Hello dear users of digital photogrammetric workstation PHOTOMOD. Given video continues a series of demo tutorials dedicated to working with PHOTOMOD 6. I remember you that in previous videos we created a central projection PHOTOMOD project, loaded images to it and formed a block layout on the base of exterior orientation data. Then we created camera and performed an internal orientation of images and measured type points both automatically and manually. The subject of today's tutorial is a measurement of ground control points. Okay, let's start PHOTOMOD and open previously created project Arlen. Ground control point is an identified in the image point of terrain with known geodetic coordinates. If you haven't preliminary loaded exterior orientation data, GCPs enable to calculate them for every image. Otherwise, GCPs make them more accurate. When we talk about standard overlapping areas with 60% in strips and 40% between strips, recommended covering of block by GCPs is calculated like 1 GCP per 5 bases of the survey. Before starting off GCP measurement, you should prepare a file with their coordinates and a sketch of the survey. A file with coordinates looks like this. It includes names of points and their x, y, z coordinates. Available format for such file is CSV or TXT. A sketch looks like this. It contains information about images names, numbers of points, their position in the images, and the shape of GCPs in the terrain. Let's import file with coordinates into the project. I select GCP list in the main toolbar of PHOTOMOD, press button import, find the file in question and open it. A window of GCP's import is very similar to a window of exterior orientation data import. Here it's necessary to set a decimal separator and field separator, in my case point and comma correspondingly. If it's necessary to correct a template of import, we can change names of columns if it's necessary. If a coordinate system of GCPs measured in the terrain, for example latitude, longitude, differs from a coordinate system of the project, for example UTM-32N, these coordinates can be recalculated. Since the first line of the file shows names of columns, I should start import from line 2. Okay. Coordinates of GCPs have appeared in corresponding PHOTOMOD list. Now my task is to identify these points in images. I should open this sketch. A point with number 049-80011 is located in image 112 and constitutes a center of round hedge on the roadside. With double click on corresponding point in the list of ground control points, I opened a window of measurements. Then I should make a position of marker more accurate. Its current position is similar to actual position of GCP because a block layout takes into account previously loaded exterior orientation data. I close image 114 because the hatch is hidden by a tree in it. And then I may optimize a mutual position of other windows. If an image was closed mistakenly, I can come back it with pressing Add Images button. Images in which the current position of marker lays will be shown by green color. First of all, let's be sure that ground control point in question is selected in triangulation points list. Then let's push our marker into the center ground control point in the image. Press Insert key of the keyboard and make this image as left. Then let's press button Correlate all images to left. I agree that ground control point is identified right in image 112 and 48, but in the image 49 marker lays not correct. I deactivate editing of this point and measure ground control point in this image manually. Now I should perform the same procedure for each ground control points, taking into account sketch. I have to roll my ground control points. OK, and OK. Then, taking into account GCPs, I reconstruct the block layout. I activate corresponding option in block layout window and press apply. The block layout is reshaped.